where women are actually swallowing semen. Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing?
So yesterday someone was asking, I finished one round, how to go about round two? I was like, what is this language? What is round? How to go multiple rounds? ये कोई क्या चल रहा है? This wife, she says, तुमसे तो ये भी नहीं होता है. Now that just triggered him, like that pinched him. How can I last longer? How can I increase my size?
Is masturbation good for males and females? And does it have a negative impact on the body? So what's the apt number of times a person can masturbate, let's suppose in a day? What's your opinion about oral sex? How important sex is? The importance of sexual well-being, and how important is intimacy in relationships? So nowadays when I inform my team that I'm going to make a video on XYZ topic, so I found that they are giving me so much more better researched questions. तो मैंने उनसे पूछा कि क्या तुम कोई AI टूल यूज़ कर रहे हो, और मुझे हैरानी हुई जानकर कि मेरी टीम ने एक चैट GPT और AI की वर्कशॉप अटेंड करी है. एंड जस्ट टू टेल यू गाइस, ये साल शुरू हुआ है मासिव ले-ऑफ से फ्रॉम बिग कंपनीज लाइक Amazon एंड Google. ये आपको भी इफेक्ट कर सकता है. तो टू बी ऑन द सेफर साइड मैं आपको रिकमेंड करूंगा कि आपको भी AI और चैट GPT की वर्कशॉप अटेंड करनी चाहिए. ये वर्कशॉप मैंने भी अटेंड करी है. आज की वीडियो से पहले मैंने खुद 20 नए AI टूल्स सीखे और चैट GPT को कैसे यूज़ किया जाए उसका हैक सीखा. वैसे तो ये पेड वर्कशॉप है, बट ये लिंक आपको एक फ्री वर्कशॉप पे लेके जाएगा जो सिर्फ मेरे पहले 1000 ऑडियंस के लिए है. नॉट ओनली दैट, तुम इस वर्कशॉप से पर्सनल ब्रांडिंग, एक्सेल स्किल्स, डेटा एनालिसिस जैसी बहुत सारी स्किल्स सीख सकते हो जो ना तुम्हारी स्मार्ट जॉब हंटिंग में हेल्प करेगी, साथ ही साथ 3x सैलरी ग्रोथ और करियर को 10x ग्रोथ की तरफ ले जाएगी. सो अगर आप टेक हो या नॉन टेक या सेल्स, ऑपरेशन, मार्केटिंग किसी भी फील्ड से हो, फ्रीलांसर हो, एंटरप्रेन्योर हो, ये वर्कशॉप सबके लिए बनी है. ऑलरेडी 1 मिलियन प्लस लोग ये वर्कशॉप अटेंड कर चुके हैं. उनके करियर में काफी बूस्ट आया है. सो तुम क्या वेट कर रहे हो? जल्दी से जाइए और इस वर्कशॉप के लिए रजिस्टर करिए. ये वर्कशॉप सिर्फ फ्री है मेरे पहले 1000 ऑडियंस के लिए. लिंक मेरी डिस्क्रिप्शन में है, जाइए अटेंड करिए. सो वेलकम कोच पल्लवी टू आवर शो.
Hi Nachiket, thank you.
Every genre has creators, but this genre has very few creators, and I would really put out my respect to you because you have made this uncomfortable topic open to public. You have made people realize that it's okay to talk about sex. So Coach Pallavi, before we go on to the main questions, I would like to ask you about your journey. How did you land up to such a niche genre?
I think lack of sex education, it does affect each one of us at some level, and I was no different. Growing up, just those crushes, जो crushes होते थे, उसको भी आप फैमिली वालों से डिस्कस नहीं कर सकते हो और आपको पता भी नहीं है. Like you are just keeping it in your heart. So that was how my teenagers were. Like I had crushes, but I did not know. Then I went into a girls' college where there was acute scarcity of boys. So I was like, okay. I somehow waited patiently for that period to get over, and God listened to my, prayers, and they put me into a college where there were 8 girls and 120 boys. So suddenly there was like lot of attention flowing in my direction, and I jumped into it. I was like, wow, I'm 23, 22, getting into one of the premium MBA colleges. And then I realized that I remember the first time when I had sex, my boyfriend, he took me to his friend's house. I have never met that friend, and I'm about to lose my virginity that day. Like it was such a big thing, but I was so uncomfortable. His friend was readying the bed, and I was looking at the bed. I was like, okay, he knows that something is going to happen. It was so uncomfortable, but I never knew that this is uncomfortable. There is no talk of what happens in the so-called the first time you have sex, and I think series of such relationships. I got married. While I was married, getting married, I wanted to tell my would-be husband that, I had sexual relationship, and my parents said, no, don't say it. Because, it will screw the relationship. It's an arranged marriage. And I remember on the wedding night, I was making it like I'm going through pain. That's that typical how they expect that the girl is nervous. I was not real nervous. I was sexually experienced, but internally, मेरे अंदर इतना fear था क्योंकि मैं वर्जिन नहीं हूँ और ये गलत है, क्योंकि आप 25 साल के ही थे, इतनी भी कोई उम्र नहीं थी. एंड देन some emotional compatibility issues happened, and then the first thing that stopped between us was sex. So I got into a sexless marriage and I was a sexless spouse. और वो 5 साल की sexless marriage थी. I somehow thought, क्योंकि आपको जब situation accept करनी होती तो you give yourself a logic. I thought I'm an asexual person. I became asexual because I became a mom. बच्चा संभालना, ऑफिस का काम देखना, और उसके बाद after 2 years, after 5 years, my husband went for ex-husband, he went for an outside job to US. और उस दौरान my marriage was already crumbling that time. So I met someone and I became actively sexual. मतलब मुझे समझ में नहीं आया कि मेरे अंदर वो जो thoughts suppressed थी वो कहाँ थे. And like my sexuality blossomed, and then I walked out of that marriage eventually. And since then, I realized, I have also explored my sexuality, or I realized what is the benefit of being sexual. You are young. Like I'm 41, but no one believes I'm 41.
True.
so that's the first thing I say. It's the best anti-aging agent. क्योंकि लोगों को सबको जिंदा रहना है और सबको यंग रहना है, इससे अच्छा तो कुछ हो ही नहीं सकता. आप डॉक्टर हो, आपको पता होगा. तो so in the sense, I think that's the journey in short.
No, I can get your perspective, and I'll tell you guys very frankly that when we were thinking about this topic, even we were a little bit uncomfortable. All right, but going through her profile, we understood the team and we understood that this might be an uncomfortable thing, but it is very crucial for us to talk about it. So that's why we got ma'am here to teach us about how important sex is, the importance of sexual well-being, and how important is intimacy in relationships. Because ma'am is running a sexual wellness, I would say, a clinic.
Platform.
Yeah, platform, I would say. Also, where she's giving therapies to couples, males, females, individual sessions also. So I think I asked her husband, what is the most common complaint that she gets? It was that we are having a sexless marriage. So ma'am, my first question would be based on that also. Based on that only. According to you, what is the most important aspects in a fulfilled relationship?
So generally मैं ऐसे बताती हूँ कि एक relationship के 2 parts होते हैं. एक होता है companionship और एक होता है romance. Companionship में आपका एक friendship आती है, एक डे टू डे लिविंग की जो स्ट्रेसेस होते हैं, लाइक यू हैव टू सेट अप अ हाउस, यू हैव टू रन अ हाउस, फाइनेंसेस, ग्रोसरीज, रेजिंग किड्स, सो ऑल ऑफ दैट यू पुट टुगेदर इन कंपेनियनशिप. द अदर इज रोमांस, वेयर यू आर लवर्स. सो सेक्स कम्स अंडर रोमांस. I have asked this question to many couples. When sex stops, everything stops. It's not just that we are talking about intercourse that is stopped. Along with intercourse, passionate kissing stops. Foreplay stops. And the reason being is they think कि if they are not able to have sex, उतनी दूर क्यों जाना? इतनी दूर जाके वह वापस लौटते हैं तो कोई फायदा नहीं है, because you are not able to do that, you are not able to reach the finish line. So they think that is the finish line. So they just stop having all sexual contact. I remember there was this client of mine, she said कि whenever my husband approaches me, getting physically intimate, after some time I realized कि he will want more and I can't give it. So now I have totally stopped doing it. So I say that if you are not having sex in your marriage, you are roommates. जैसे हम एक रूममेट के साथ रहते हैं, हम अपनी कहानी भी शेयर करते हैं, हम बातें करते हैं, हम साथ में घर चलाते हैं, but they are our roommates. So couple becomes roommates. I say if you want to have romance, that's where the physical intimacy, flirting, teasing, seduction, all of that comes under romance.
So ma'am, आपने देखा होगा कि that so many couples today lack intimacy in the relationship. What do you think is the best way to actually get that intimacy back?
पहली चीज क्या है कि our de facto sources porn. हम जिसने भी देखा है, जो भी देखा है सेक्स के बारे में, through porn देखा है. I remember there was this movie in 90s came Rekha Kama Sutra, and it is amazing. Like Rekha runs a school where she teaches all the nautch girls, मतलब जो तवाइफें होती हैं, जो भी गर्ल्स होती हैं, उनको सिखाती है वो कि कैसे अदाएं क्या होती हैं, ये क्या होता है. So that grace, that oomph. So all of that is, a woman is blessed with that oomph. She's blessed with that sensuality. But when she is growing up, उसका पहला जो सेक्सुअलिटी के साथ इंटरेक्शन होता है, जब वो एडोलेसेंट में होती है, उसको कहा जाता है छुपाओ. आई थिंक बचपन से ही शुरू हो जाता है, चीची, नन्नू है, shame, puppy shame, puppy shame. So we started shaming, from since then we started shaming our genitals. So I think वो बचपन से ही it's hard coded that there is something wrong. I think yesterday this client of mine, she's in Australia. She said my parents would say change the channel. और वो उसके दिमाग में उसने उस इंसिडेंट को नरेट किया. हम सबके घर में ऐसा हुआ है कि वो डिस्कम्फर्ट, जब भी वो टीवी पे वो सीन आने लगता था, कॉन्डोम का सीन आ रहा है और वो घोड़े पे बैठ के वो हीरो दौड़ रहे हैं, सडनली एवरीवन्स बॉडी लैंग्वेज बिकम्स अपटाइट, लाइक वी आर वेटिंग एंड देन वी, वो सीन चला गया. तो हमारा इंट्रोडक्शन ऐसे हुआ है. सो आई थिंक दे ग्रो अप विद दैट इंट्रोडक्शन एंड सडनली दे आर टोल्ड कि नाउ यू आर मैरिड, यू कैन हैव एज मच सेक्स एज यू वांट. So they are not able to align these two parallel realities कि ये क्या है.
So why do you think Indian society is like that? I still believe जो आपने बात कही, it's absolutely true. All right, it happens in every household. People want, I mean, the moment the wedding happens, every parent wants कि अब बच्चा आ जाए बस, बहुत जल्दी आ जाए, and the people are not knowing anything about sex. So how we can actually pass that barrier in India?
Yeah, it's a good question. I think one way is language. We don't know how to communicate about sex. I run a community that has 700 plus members and where they talk about sex. Usme you can have an anonymous profile, so people are free. So yesterday someone was asking, I finished one round, how to go about round 2? So I was like, what is this language? What is round? How to go multiple rounds? ये कोई क्या चल रहा है? I mean, the way they express is so crass and gross, but they have no other option. I mean, the language is like how to communicate. You know, communication. उनको लगता है, couples को लगता है sex का मतलब intercourse. Sex का पहला part है attraction. You know, that magnetism. Like पहली नजर का पहला प्यार नहीं होता है, पहली नजर का पहला lust होता है. So that physical attraction, you know, like, oh, you are looking so good, you are looking amazing, you have a magnetic persona, you look great. So those kind of things build up. So suddenly what happens is, एक तो 9 to 5 culture है, उसमें हमको कहा जाता है you disown your sexuality, you don't think about sex, you don't behave. अगर आपको masturbation करना है तो आप ऑफिस की वॉशरूम में जाके करके आओ या चुपचाप पॉर्न देखो. You are completely disconnected from your sexuality. And then रात को 9 बजे खाना खाने के बाद, नेटफ्लिक्स देखने के बाद अभी आपको बिल्कुल जबरदस्त सेक्स करना है. It cannot happen. It has to flow. So, for example, like, you know, I can say I walk the talk. So when I say sexual, I am 24/7 sexual. Does not mean I fantasize all the time, but I'm playful, I'm flirty, you know, I smile. I feel when I ask people, ki, tell me something which is sexy about you. Someone say, I'm kind. Someone says, I'm confident. Someone says, I can sing well. No one says, I am sexy because my genitals look so and so. So they need to understand that sexiness is not just about that 5 minutes, you know, encounter of intense, passionate in and out. But sexiness is something that you carry with yourself. They start carrying their sexiness from the time they wake up to the time they sleep. मतलब कि sexy का मतलब है कि अच्छा, you know, अगर आपको compliments मिल रहे हैं and you feel good about it, so that is sexy. So that word sexy, we have to move from sex to sexiness is one thing I like. If couples, people start, you know, embracing their sexiness more often, it's become easy for them to flow into love making.
All right, ma'am. So, ma'am, you were just talking about masturbation. So, if I talk about it, so I have heard a lot of negative impact about masturbation on body. So what is your view on that? Is masturbation good for males and females, and does it have a negative impact on the body?
I'll quote this one sex therapist. Her name is Margaret Anand, and she says, I do not like the word masturbation because it is too clinical and it is too direct. She uses the word self-pleasure. Okay. And I have also started using self-pleasure a lot. When I say self-pleasure, it means pleasuring the self body. और masturbation कहीं ना कहीं हमने उसको limit कर दिया है अपने genitals से, that small piece of real estate that we have between our 2 legs. So that is where the word masturbation has got restricted, and the way people masturbate is quite, I will say it's quite predictable. मतलब they start at one speed, which is usually fast. They keep that speed, and then they finish until they get an orgasm. So it is sameness आ जाता है and it becomes boring. what I say is, you have these wonderful hands, and then each of the part of the hands. This is a massage technique. Like I teach them this basic. Every couple should have basic massage skills. Like I say, these fingertips have nerve receptors which have so much of pleasure. So you touch your body just by your fingertips. Touching your body just by your fingertips or your palm, or your the cupping this. So touch your body in different ways. Slow down the speed of touch. There's no hurry. ये hurriness कहाँ से आया? क्योंकि जब most of the boys, they have discovered the pleasure when they were teens, accidental fiddling, and उनको लगा अगर मम्मी ने बोला बेटा कहाँ हो तो तुरंत दौड़ के जाना है. तो आज भी वो उसी boyish वाले फेस में है. उनको आज भी लगता है कि उनको बुला लेगा. So they just finish it. I say, give yourself time. Just many a times I have been reading a book and I've been just touching myself. Or I'm on call, I'm touching myself. I mean, you don't have to, you have to integrate self-touch in your daily life, where touching yourself is not wrong. If you are touching yourself, it's not bad. So I think that's why people, masturbation is unhealthy, because they see it as a stress release. कि उनको एक peak पे लेके जाना है अपनी body को और उसके बाद crash. And the next time again that peak crash cycle ये जो चलता है, it is taxing, it is draining. So this is where I advise them against going for this peak crash cycle. कि एक dopamine आपको hit मिला, and then that again comes back, and then again to get that hit again you do it same way. So make pleasure more diffusive experience. Diffusive मतलब across the body.
And does it have a negative impact on the body apart from the dopamine crash?
Especially when you are masturbating to escape from uncomfortable feelings. अगर आपकी लाइफ में कोई प्रॉब्लम है, उस प्रॉब्लम को आप डायरेक्टली एड्रेस नहीं कर रहे हो, बट आप मैस्टरबेशन को एज अ कोपिंग मैकेनिज्म ले रहे हो, दिस इज वेयर यू स्टार्ट मेकिंग इट एडिक्टिव. एंड ऑल्सो इट्स लाइक हाउ मेनी टाइम्स यू मैस्टरबेट. सो देयर इज नो सर्टेन नंबर ऑफ टाइम्स, बट इट्स लाइक आर यू एबल टू डू योर अदर things in life. मतलब अगर आपका social circle है, आपका work है. I remember there was this client of mine, he said, I was late to a meeting by 30 minutes because I was watching porn. That's where it becomes a problem.
So what's the apt number of times a person can masturbate, let's suppose in a day?
See, I typically, as per the medical science, general science, there is no such number which is advised. In fact, masturbation is not even seen as addiction. जो sex therapy guidelines है, US sex therapy guidelines है, which is ACE-SECT. ACE-SECT says that there is no such term called sex addiction. It is compulsive behavior. So they only say that the only measure is whether you are able to carry on with your life along with masturbation. For men, I think there was one sex therapist, I remember, he's a urologist, he was quoting that anything which is 3 to 5 times a week is fine. That's what he said, that is average number of times that they masturbate.
Ma'am, pornography. I believe I totally agree with you when you say that Indians see sex majorly in porno movies. So ma'am, what's your opinion on that? And especially I believe females are lesser in number, but males in India are seriously addicted to pornography. The numbers, the studies have shown that it's a very, very high number. So what's your opinion on that?
See, I feel porn is like a James Bond movie. तो आपको ऐसा, it's a sci-fi entertainment, it's a fantasy entertainment. तो अगर आपको ड्राइविंग सीखनी है और आप देख रहे हैं कि कोई Formula 1 रेसिंग कार है, it's just like this thing. If you want to learn driving, you can't start by seeing F1 racing car, So I feel porn is unrealistic in the sense it does not show the awkwardness. Both the people are mentally ready. There is no seducing, there is no build-up. You are ready, the other person is ready, and you just get off to the job. But in real life, we have so much of blockers towards intimacy. So one thing people don't understand, that it is something, sex needs readiness. Readiness can take time. Every person's readiness is different. Like I give them the analogy of accelerators and brakes in car. कि जैसे कार के इंजन में ब्रेक होता है और एक्सेलरेटर होता है. जैसे अगर एक्सेलरेटर लगा तो कार तेज भाग रही है, ब्रेक लगा रहे हो तो कार धीरे जा रही है. Similarly, आपके सेक्सुअल इंजन में भी एक्सेलरेटर्स और ब्रेक्स होते हैं, which means to translate it, what turns you on and what turns you off. Most people have never given an idea. उनको ये पता ही नहीं है कि आपको क्या टर्न ऑन करता है, आपको क्या टर्न ऑफ करता है. And because they struggle बिकॉज पॉन्ड में ऐसी कोई बात नहीं होती है. आई थिंक वन ऑफ द मेजर इश्यूज विद पॉन्ड इज इट इज सो ए वर्बल. It's completely mute. There is no talk happening. Like that's where the women, they have an orgasm gap. क्योंकि वो बोलते ही नहीं है कि उनको क्या चाहिए, उनको ये चाहिए, उनको वो चाहिए, ऐसे करो वैसे करो, because that is not shown in porn. It's communication is completely missing in the porn. Then roles are defined. Roles का मतलब कि I ask men how many of you moan in bedroom. Men, they don't moan in the bedroom because again it's seen as feminine कि अगर एक आदमी करेगा तो उसको मतलब कहा जाएगा कि अच्छा तुम तो मर्द नहीं हो, तुमको मर्द होना तो तुमको बिल्कुल चुप रहना है. So men are also, do not connect with their emotions and intercourse. Porn never shows oral like the clitoral stimulation as giving equal importance. It just shows thrusting, bashing. It's just like bashing a penis, banging the vagina. So I think all these people see this is what sex is.
Ma'am, do you think porn has set very unrealistic standards for Indian men and women, especially men? Because this, especially for people who have not had sex yet, before marriage especially, they are viewing porn for last 5 to 6 years, and they believe that sex is supposed to happen like this only. And this is what creates a lot of chaos in the bedroom. I'm sure you must have got a lot of people who are having problems like these.
Yeah, yes. I mean, I have talked to men and I will not say not all. I will say not all men. But lot of men, they think कि उनका जो love making prowess है वो आता है कि वो कितनी देर तक last कर सकते हैं. So many questions. How can I last longer? How can I increase my size? They think that to satisfy a female is all they need is to last longer. मतलब all they need is to bang her. And that's the word I'm using because that's what it is, so aggressive. The kind of sex that is portrayed in porn is aggressive. It's violent. And the word penetration itself, मतलब I remember मैंने vaginismus का एक कोर्स रिकॉर्ड किया था एक डॉक्टर के साथ. She's a physiotherapist. She said when he is penetrating you, the word penetration itself is like something is penetrating. मतलब it's like something is breaking. I tell them use the word invitation. That the vagina is inviting the penis, which is much more. And I surveyed women. I said between penetration and invitation, which is the more softer word. I will say unanimously invitation. I say enveloping. The vagina is inviting the penis. When the penetration word is harsh word. So I think porn बहुत violent भी है. और लोग उस violence को समझते हैं. See, the intensity, of course, if that's one challenge with working couples कि अगर हम nervous system की बात करते हैं, like we have a parasympathetic nervous system and sympathetic nervous system. Now sympathetic nervous system is a fight or flight system. तो already आपका जो पूरा daily cycle उसमें आपने sympathetic nervous system को use किया है to get the job done. Now you get home. Okay, this is the time for your parasympathetic nervous system to take over. लेकिन हमारा जो porn में जो sex दर्शाया गया है, that sex is based on sympathetic nervous system, that is excitement, arousal. And they don't feel that intensity, and especially when a couple becomes parents, God forbid, उनका sex life का तो what लगने वाला है. तो I tell them, you need to switch from excitation arousal to relaxation arousal. Can you be aroused in a relaxed way? They have no answer. And this is what I teach in my coaching sessions, that how you can arouse your body in a relaxed way where your parasympathetic nervous system takes over. They don't have basic knowledge of nervous system. तो फिर सेक्स में कैसे ही वो अपने बॉडी को यूज करेंगे जब उनको पता ही नहीं है कि उनके फेजेस क्या चल रहे हैं.
तो मैम, how are newly made parents, first time parents, should actually increase their sex life?
I tell them all good things in life take effort. Somewhere when it comes to sex we take things for granted. क्योंकि हमको लगता है ये अपने आप ही होगा, ये अपने आप नहीं होगा. It's a beautiful thing and it has to be nurtured. You need to prioritize it. Lot of times people, they just keep their sex life in the backside because it's not important. So it is important, and why? I will say some comfortable answers and some uncomfortable answers. Let me start with uncomfortable answers. Why sex is important in marriage? If one partner wants sex, और ऐसा बहुत rarely होता है कि दोनों लोग ही खुश होते हैं lack of sex से. There will be one partner who wants more sex. अगर marriage sexless, there is a high chance your partner will stray out. Are you ready for an extramarital affair or a divorce? So because there are many cases of extramarital affairs where people are not getting sex in marriage, and as per one survey 50% of spouses, they don't know that their spouse is having an affair. So are you ready for that? Because yes, there is a high chance that your spouse will go out of marriage. The second is of course for the bonding. Like I said, that sex is an amazing bonding. This is evolutionary studies में ये देखा गया था कि they did a survey where it was not a survey but rather it was a finding that they saw that kids whose parents were together and having sex each other had a better survival rate than kids whose parents strayed away. क्योंकि evolutionary, a human child is not like an animal. It needs a longer period of support and sustenance. So it was implied that parents who make love to each other stay together and hence their kids have better survival rate. Also, human beings, they don't have a period of heat unlike animals. हम throughout the year sex कर सकते हैं, which means that sex is not just about reproduction. Sex is about bonding, intimacy. Sex is a powerful way of resolving fights. मतलब it's a physical way where we are saying we are together, and couples, it has a I will say neutralizer effect कि अगर आप और आपका पार्टनर सेक्सुअल है तो आपकी जो फाइट्स भी होंगे, so your fights will not go on. But if there is no sex happening, the fights will get escalated.
Ma'am, do you think a relationship can last without an emotional connection but having a great physical connect?
No, it is not possible. I always tell which is the biggest sexual organ. It is between your 2 ears and not between 2 legs. So I think yes, emotions play a great deal. Somehow the way each gender perceives emotions is different. Ki for a woman, emotional connection is a prerequisite to sexual connection. And for men, sexual connection is a prerequisite to emotional connection. And that is where a lot of men, they reach out and they say that she punished me by withdrawing sex. And that has created such a trauma that for them, the emotional connection is also ruptured. Because for them, it's not like, oh, men, that's one again myth against patriarchal myth that men they just think about sex. No, sex is a way they express. Sex is a way they emotionally connect. So sex is emotional for them. Sex is not physical for them. It's like I want to get close to her and sex is how I feel closer to her. But औरतों के दिमाग में ये भर दिया गया है कि मर्दों को तो बस सेक्स चाहिए, उनके दिमाग में बस सेक्स चलता रहता है. And coming to the emotional connection, yes, it is about feelings. It is about vulnerability. I once had a client जिसका they were having sex and he was trying to put on condom and he got a condom anxiety. So he could not put on the condom and he lost his erection. And he was fiddling. Because that again is such an awkward moment where, we have to tell also ki how you can use condom in the mid of love making, जहाँ पे बिल्कुल passion high चल रहा है and suddenly you have to get off the bed, you have to open the drawer, you have to take out the condom and you have to put the condom. All of that becomes awkward and no one empathizes with men what they go through while that condom wearing moment. So this girl, this wife, she says, तुमसे तो ये भी नहीं होता है. Now that just triggered him, like that pinched him, which is quite obvious because, and she is not to be blamed either because men को ऐसा देखा गया कि men, they are ready, उनको कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. Women, they can get headaches, they can get, आज mood नहीं है. So we create these narratives. So I feel that emotions come where it is trust. Like I am, giving access to someone to my body. For a lot of women, that trust has to be built up. You cannot demand sex. A lot of men, again, courtesy, lack of sex education, they start demanding. Or they start feeling कि तुम sex नहीं कर रही हो, ये नहीं है. And that further pushes away the woman because they need to understand that it is something about opening your body. You need to have an amazing level of trust, connection. The connection, like I say, foreplay always starts outside the bedroom. Foreplay never starts inside the bedroom. Foreplay, all day foreplay where, you are sharing your day, you are talking about not just the good things. मतलब सिर्फ आपको problem क्या होता है couples में, वो एक role में आ जाते हैं. Husband comes into a role, wife comes into a role, and then they are talking between these two roles. Who is the individual? What is his individual story? I remember this is my second marriage, and I had a period of singlehood of 10 years before I got married again. So मेरे लिए वो जो ऐसा phase था where I was fiercely independent. And then suddenly when I got married and I realized that I have to share my bed with this other person for the rest of my life, and अभी तक तो मैं बिल्कुल अपने बेड पे एकदम खुलेआम सो रही हूँ. I had such a trouble accepting that, and this happened in the second day of marriage. When my husband comes and I started crying. I said, you know, this has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with my commitment, but I'm getting anxiety because I've been so free, and suddenly I feel my freedom has been taken away. So he says, it's okay. Do you want, you can stay in this room. I can, you know. So that understanding is what helped me. I don't have to pretend. मुझे एक अच्छा एक, you know, आदर्श भारतीय नारी मुझे नहीं प्ले करना है, जो बहुत लोग करते हैं. They play roles. They have some secret fantasies. They just keep it to themselves. I say sex is about authenticity. If you can be yourself in front of your partner, it is a deadly chemistry.
No, ma'am, I'll applaud you again in the middle also, because you're very open about these things. And while listening to you, I am getting comfortable, you know, discussing these topics. So you have changed one life for sure today. All right. And I hope you keep changing multiple lives in the future. But that you have developed a very good trust with me in this podcast in a very short time. All right. So that's a very authentic way of, you know, teaching about how normal this conversation is. So I really respect you for that. So ma'am, how can people in long distance relationships maintain their intimacy?
It's a tough challenge for sure. I have seen both the success stories and the failures. I've seen a girl, and you know, somewhere it's also, I feel, I don't know how to say, it's a bittersweet feeling where I see people prioritizing their sexuality. Like there's a girl, she reached out to me, young girl, 25-year-old. She said, I'm going to Germany for studies. I'm in an incredible love relationship, but I'm highly sexual. So I cannot think about being without sex for 2 years. Or maybe I will have sex at best once a year, because Germany se roz to aana jana hoga nahi. She was under so much of conflict. So at one end, I was happy that, okay, she is prioritizing her sexuality. She is not suppressing. She is asserting ki haan main sexual hu. On the other hand, what to do? Because there is a beautiful relationship at stake. Almost every long distance couple I've seen, they go through this challenge ki kya main, should I continue? If I'm continuing, how do I maintain? And I think in this generation I've seen, and I think even in generations like us or prior, sex was always a need. Sex is a need. But people are more vocal. वो ज़्यादा खुल के बोल रहे हैं, वो accept कर रहे हैं कि हाँ मेरी need है, मुझे भूख है. So sex toys, vibrators, that helped me in my singlehood also जब मैं single थी. And today also lot of singles, they use sex toys, vibrators. There are couple toys where, you know, you have a screen. Supposedly the technology, WhatsApp says it's secured screen, so your data will not be leaked, hopefully. So you can go on a video cam, you can, you know, talk about this. And I think build anticipation. I think हमारे जो पिज़्ज़ा का जो 30-minute डिलीवरी मॉडल था, डोमिनोज का जो 30-minute डिलीवरी मॉडल था, वो क्यों था? इट इज बिल्ड ऑन एंटिसिपेशन कि 30 मिनट में आपका पिज़्ज़ा आने वाला है. सो थ्रू आउट द, जब से आपने ऑर्डर किया और टिल दो 30 मिनट्स यू आर ऑलरेडी इन दैट जोन. So we have this wonderful quality of anticipation. So plan dates, schedule meetings कि ठीक है आज से 2 महीने बाद हम मिलने वाले हैं. So you're already giving your brain a target. You're already giving that anticipation. Enjoy that anticipation. But yes, a long stretch of long distance may not work completely. But so you need to kind of make an effort that how soon can you meet, make those dates, schedule those dates, discuss about those dates कि आप मिलोगे तो क्या करोगे. You know, human beings, we are extremely imaginative beings. अगर मैं अभी यहाँ बैठे बैठे सोचूं कि मैं आईफिल टावर पे हूँ, तो मैं सोच सकती हूँ कि मैं आईफिल टावर पे हूँ और मैं बिल्कुल टाइटैनिक पोज में अपनी हाथ लहरा रही हूँ. You know, we can imagine almost anything in the world. So use that imagination. Think about what will you do when you will meet together. Share each other's fantasies. Talk in detail. I think and explore other ways to your sexuality. Like I said, कि sexuality से you know, people find it surprising when they say कि you can be sexual on your own. They say कैसे में? मैंने कहा हर तरह से. आप एक लड़की अगर अपने बाल लहराती है, that is sexual. You know, एक लड़की हंसती है, उसकी हंसी अच्छी है. So I say don't see your sexuality just as limited to the relationship. physical activity, because ultimately there is an energy buildup that happens. So if you are also doing physical activity to release that energy at some level, that also helps. Like, engage in high high calorie burning sports. Sports is a good activity. I was playing badminton for the longest while when I was single. Badminton was also helping me release my sexual energy because वो build up होता था. तो how do I release it? So I think sex toys, keeping an active lifestyle, communicating with your partner. कई बार तो ये भी होता है नचिकेत कि अगर आप अपने स्ट्रेसेस को भी बता रहे हो, जैसे I had this, she is in fact a former staff of mine, she used to work, and she said, I'm in a long distance relationship. Lot of times I feel it's not worth it, I feel sad. Even express those feelings to your lover, because that has a pressure cooker बनाने का नहीं है कि आप बस pressure cooker में pressure फट जाएगा वो. तो अपनी उन फीलिंग्स को भी, अनकंफर्टेबल फीलिंग्स को भी एक्सप्रेस करो ताकि वो फिर राई का पहाड़ ना बने. इट डजंट बिकम, यू डोंट मेक अ माउंटेन आउट ऑफ अ molehill. So I think that's what are some ways.
So ma'am, thank you for this. But I have seen a lot of couples, to spice up their things, going towards things like open marriages, threesomes, other fantasies.
Yeah.
So what is your opinion about these kind of aspects?
See, I believe as long as it is consensual, अगर आप adult हो, so you have all the right to take the decision you want. If you want to experiment with sex, go ahead. Assess the risk factor, assess the, कि क्या risk है, क्या नहीं है. हर sexual activity के pros and cons होते हैं. In fact, life में किसी भी decision के pros and cons होते हैं. So similarly, आप open relationship model में जाना चाह रहे हो या फिर monogamy रहना चाह रहे हो, इसके pros and cons है. Pros ये हो सकता है कि yes, there is a sexual adventure, there is greater access to sexual partners. कि ठीक है, I can have more variety, I can have I will not say limitless supply, but yes, more supply of people I can have sex with. The cons, one more pros could be I can discover a lot more about my sexuality by being with different people. That also happens. The cons could be jealousy. I had one couple where they were in an open relationship and they would have different partners. At one time it happened that the woman had a partner and the male did not have a partner. So he got insecure and he got jealous. So how do you tackle jealousy and insecurity? If your relationship is not secure, you need to have very secure relationship to try open relationship. अगर आपकी relationship में problems है, those problems can get escalated if you go into an open relationship. So unlike people think कि open relationship is easy, you need even more stronger relationship to try something, as open. So I see a lot of couples, I have seen couples who have had a dialogue and who say that yes, they tried and they came back, they went back to being monogamous, then they went back. So I think as long as you and your partner are on the same page, but don't create a fantasy out of it. Lot of times, क्योंकि हमारे देश में कोई formal education नहीं है, हमारे sources होते हैं 50 shades of grey. हम वहाँ से देख कर आते हैं, हमको लगता है ये try करना है.
True. So आपको अगर मैं ये पूछूं ये आपके सेशंस के रिगार्डिंग है, सबसे ज्यादा weirdest आपको आज तक क्या सुनने में आया है सेशन के अंदर?
So there was this client और वो बैठा virtual, it was a virtual session and he said I banged her so hard, I banged her, like he was just bragging about his banging and मेरे को उस टाइम पे ऐसा लग रहा था कि मैं क्या ही बोलूं, मतलब कि you also need to maintain, you cannot scold your clients, you cannot insult them. So I was trying to explain him that sex is not all about banging, but that word banging, the way he was using it was somewhat weird. There was one more incident which was narrated by a sexologist. और उसमें मैंने रील भी बनाई थी इंस्टाग्राम पे, वो रील वायरल भी हुई थी. तो उसमें कपल आया उनके पास और वो बोला कि हमें बच्चा नहीं हो रहा है. तो then he started assessing कि क्या हुआ है. So then he found that they were doing anal sex. So they were doing anal sex and बच्चा नहीं हो रहा, so they were going into the wrong hole.
Okay, that was funny. So ma'am, आपने बताया हर चीज के बारे में, foreplay वगैरह. What's your opinion about oral sex? Do you think it's a good thing to have? All right, and can it also lead to STDs?
Okay. I think oral sex, especially for women, because I think अब तो दुनिया भी जान गई है, नहीं जानती तो मैं बता देती हूँ कि more than 90% of women they cannot orgasm from intercourse alone. They need a clitoral stimulation, and the clitoral stimulation most I will say easy predictable way is oral sex. So लेकिन अभी भी उसकी अगर सेक्स के अगेंस्ट टैबू है तो ओरल सेक्स के अगेंस्ट और भी बड़ा टैबू है, बिकॉज इन वर्ड्स ऑफ अ डेंटिस्ट क्लाइंट, ही इज अ डेंटिस्ट क्लाइंट ऑफ माइन इन मुंबई, एंड ही सेड मेरी वाइफ कहती है कि जहाँ पे आप प्रसाद लेते हैं वहाँ से आप ये काम नहीं कर सकते. So I realized that how religion comes into our bedrooms, that prasad and sex. So I think these are some of the mental blocks that we have कि ये holy है या unholy है. और I think it's a great way, you know what, especially Nachiket, for people with sexual dysfunctions. If a man is not able to have an erection for any reason, or if a wife or a partner, like not just a wife or husband, but a man and a woman, or two men or two women, if they are not able, if their genitals are not working, like in the typical fashion to have the intercourse, it's a next best way to get equal pleasure. Even for men, you know, so many men, they yearn for, you know, having that amazing, you know, blow job, and so many women they don't even know कि उनके अंदर कितना pleasure भरा हुआ है. Like clitoris is just gives like so much of explosive orgasm. So I think it also helps people with sexual dysfunctions. I mean, you know, I say you are sexual since the time you're born. It is seen in research that fetuses, young boy fetuses have erections, and young girl fetuses, they have lubrication, they have wetness. So वो fetus में आपका sexuality establish हो गया है, and you are sexual till the time you die. पर आप intercourse नहीं कर सकते ना. You cannot expect to have intercourse at the age of 78. But what will you do then? Do this.
Ma'am, regarding oral sex, normally it is said that, you know, how it should end. All right. We have seen, I mean, we have listened to stories there where women are actually swallowing semen. So is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? How do you explain that?
Yeah, I get a lot of question how to convince her to swallow my semen, or how to ask my partner, or is it good if she swallow semen. Lot of things come, and I see it's a choice. I mean, first of all, अगर आप पॉन्ड से इंस्पायर्ड हो रहे हो, अगर आपने ये पॉन्ड में देखा है कि वो बिल्कुल लिटरली इट्स जस्ट लाइक fountain, it just flows, and then suddenly it's all over the face, and I think they just exaggerate. So one thing I ask them to stop exaggerating. Real life sex is much more subtler and much more less you know, thunderous. So it's up to the partner's choice. Swallow करने से कुछ नहीं हो, मतलब कोई nutritional benefits भी ऐसे नहीं है और कोई खतरा भी नहीं है. Yes, coming to STDs, of course, when you are with more than one partner, there is a risk. People only know AIDS and HIV as a STD. They don't know about syphilis, gonorrhea, you know, herpes, which is even oral herpes is even skin to skin contact. So they are not aware. So I think testing is one thing. I myself got tested. In fact, 2 days back, I got a newsletter from a therapist, sex therapist, and he said he posted his STD test reports on social media. And for a moment, even for me, where I have talked about that, yes, I have gotten tested. I got tested before marriage. My husband got tested before marriage. Even after marriage, I did a follow-up testing because of the window period. Ki what if there is a 3-month screening? You know, I wanted to be fully confirmed that हाँ कुछ ऐसा नहीं है, क्योंकि people don't know about the incubation. They don't know that it can incubate over the month. So you need to do a follow-up testing as well.
True. आपको ये लगता है कि that in today's scenario, dating apps, social media are very prevalent. Do you think that they have negatively impacted relationships and intimacy?
Of course, yes. Some way people are bringing that shopping mentality to relationship. जैसे कि आप एक मॉल में जाते हो और आपकी रैक में शूज रखे हुए और आप शूज चूज कर रहे हो, वैसे ही डेटिंग ऐप पे there are hordes of people and you're choosing and you feel that you have a choice, but it's an illusion. It's an illusion of choice. One, because human brain can only, if you give human brain a lot of choices, it will get confused. So the more number of choices, the more you will get confused. So the idea is to restrict and limit the choices. Secondly, the energy of technology and the energy of love are two different energies. Energy of technology is zeptification. मुझे अभी ये चीज़ चाहिए, मुझे 10 मिनट में मिल जाएगा. लेकिन energy of love is not instant. It is not instant gratification. It is about my partner is not in the mood. I want to, I'm asking कुछ argument हो गया, but they will take their own sweet time to talk to me. So this is where people get into that block because technology has made things so easy for us. कि अगर हमको कुछ ऑर्डर करना है वो 10 मिनट में आ जाएगा, कुछ सर्च करना है गूगल पे instant आंसर आ जाएगा. But love has no answers. Love is not about instant gratification. Energy of love is delayed gratification. You will get delayed returns, not instant returns. So that's why people are getting spoiled because they are in that energy of technology and they don't understand that energy of technology and energy of love is two different energies.
So, ma'am, in a relationship, actually topping up on this only, in a relationship, men are the ones which I believe, I may be wrong here, who are not able to understand what their woman wants. All right. How can a couple actually pass this particular barrier? What is your advice for those people?
So, हम mind readers नहीं हैं. Like we cannot read other person's mind. It is their responsibility to tell what is it that they like, what is it that they don't like. The problem is we assume that just because I am living with this person for 5 years, he will understand my mind. And then I blame him for not understanding my mind. कि तुम नहीं समझते हो मुझे, तुम्हें बताना पड़ेगा, तुम नहीं समझ सकते. This is where the friction happens because we assume. There is a lot of assumption.
What do you think are the most common myths for sex, regarding sex, sorry?
That sex is equal to intercourse. Women orgasm through intercourse. Sex starts, like the sex is like the foreplay, intercourse, orgasm. If a man is not able to have an erection, he cannot have sex, which is again wrong. You can still have sex if you don't have an erection, which means there are other types of sex.
What about opposites attract?
Opposites attract? Not. They don't attract. They attract in physics. In physics, opposites attract. Like law of attraction says that you are getting attracted to people who have a similar outlook. मतलब अगर आपके अंदर, that's why they say that toxic relationship happen, कि अगर अंदर आपके अंदर desperation है, so you will attract someone who is desperate. So in relationship, like digits like.
Bigger the better.
No, not bigger the better. I think the different the better.
So what should be an apt penis size? There always has been studies. What is the apt penis size?
See, I say you don't just have penis, you have great fingers. Use your fingers and tongue along with your penis.
Ma'am, women often fake orgasms. Yes or no?
They do, yes.
Reason?
Reason is they want to satisfy their man's ego. So that's the reason.
Okay. Can oral sex lead to STDs?
It does. It does when you are doing it with someone you don't know or you don't know their history.
Women actually take a much longer time than men to feel aroused.
This is true. But if she has masturbated herself, she has used a sex toy, might be she will get there faster.
So, ma'am, we have actually come to the end of our podcast, but I would still like for a last advice for our audience, which will be, how can someone actually have a happy married life? What are all the key ingredients they need to know?
Okay. Intellectual equation. You are intellectually connected, emotionally intimate, and have great sex.
So, all right. Thank you so much, Coach Pallavi. I believe you have taught us a lot. I think me and my whole team here are a lot more comfortable discussing about sex, and I never imagined that this conversation would be so comfortable. So thank you so much for that. And guys, I believe today's, it was an amazing podcast. We had a very, very different genre. I'm sure you must have loved this podcast. Who do you want the next guest to be? Please write it in the comment section. If any feedback, again, do write it in the comment section. I'll make sure I'll take a note for the next podcast. And if you have not liked it yet, please like it, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. Thank you so much, and God bless you.